are you all doing? I hope you are all keeping well. I went to do this video early on ago, this afternoon. Unfortunately, I went to use my other phone. I did. Oh, don't ask. It was an iPhone 5S that I've got, and I went to do a live video, obviously on for YouTube for your viewers. And for some reason I could just not seem to get it to go. I could not seem to get it to go. It kept freezing, and then it kept deciding it wanted to do something else, and then it didn't want to go the way I wanted it to. So unfortunately I had to put it off a little bit. So welcome to today's makeup haul. Basically today what I'm going to show you is this foundation that I've been meaning to show you for like the last week. I've had it the last week. It came about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, but because of one thing or another I haven't been able to actually do this haul. What I did was I had a look on eBay, and I was looking for a few foundations to actually get, so I could do a bit of a haul on them and to show you which ones are actually that I like. So I saw this big bunch of foundations that somebody had got, and they had miniature foundations, and they had a couple of large ones which I've got here. This may not be absolutely suited to my skin type, so if not I can actually pass it on. I'll find someone that'll like it. But I thought I'd show you what I had in the haul. So yes, might as well get started. I obviously, like I said, I sent off a bag. This is what I received. I received quite a few bits of foundations and everything in it. I'm going to show you this first because I'm not entirely sure what this is. It was a palette that was in my foundation bag that I'd got, and I think it's cream eyeshadows or it's cream contours. I'd said eyeshadows, but then again I think it's contours, I'm sure. Something like that. I'm not an expert on cream though. So alright, okay. So yeah, it is a bit of a cream, bit of a contour, I think. I'm not entirely sure what to think about it, because I didn't really get the set for this palette. I wanted it for the actual foundations. So I think it's like highlighters and that, but yeah, that's the first thing that I've got in the little set. Maybe not exactly my thing, so I may not actually keep that, because cream palettes like this, I'm not keen on the cream bits. I actually prefer the powdered ones, so I may pass that on, so I'm not too sure about that one. And some more things I got this, which I will be keeping this because I saw this. It's a powder foundation, and it's by Lech Cosmetics, pressed powder, and it's shade 02 light beige, so that looks like it will be good for my skin type. It's ultra fine powder blended with moisturizers and enriched with silk. So yeah, so that is more like my skin type, what I'd prefer. And just give it a bit of a swatch out of it. So it's a bit like powdery in that, obviously with a powder foundation, but it'll do. It seems okay. So I'm not too bad with that. I actually like the shade of it. I really do like the shade. Before I carry on, this lipstick, this has been on since this morning. I've eaten my lunch, I've drank coffee, I've drank tea, I've eaten my tea just, and it's still on. Still on. This lipstick I got from Primark, which is from the PS range, and actually did check if it's against animal testing, and it is, so to speak, against animal testing, which is a big thumbs up. As well as that foundation, I received in the package this. Now I'm not entirely sure what this is. This, it says it's by, it's a corrector, natural corrector, so I'm gathering it's treatment concealer. So it's like a concealer, really. Well, I've never seen like a pencil concealer before, so we're just going to give that a bit of a... Okay. Natural concealer. It doesn't seem to do much, but... Yeah, okay, okay. I'll take your word for it, that's a concealer. It says concealer, so we'll go with concealer, but you don't... I don't know, maybe it's for doing mistakes, because nothing actually comes off it. Maybe it is for hiding mistakes, so we'll give that a go in a future video. Next thing I got another little powder foundation as well. This is a little darker. It hasn't actually got on the back what shade it is, anything about it. I gather this was probably from a little, you know, those little makeup packs that you can get. I gather this was from that. So it's actually on there, just swatch it on the hand. It seems okay. It seems okay, that's not bad. So I've got that. That would be good as a travel one for if I'm travelling out anywhere. The next thing we'll try this. This is PS My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation Stick. So we'll open this and give it a try out. I have not used a foundation stick before. I've always used like liquid foundations or anything. Today I actually used, the foundation I used was, the shade was Honeysuckle, and it was from Home Bargains and Olivia Hale range, and I just put a bit of a powder foundation over it. The powder foundation that I used for the bit of the cover up, just to give it that matte feel, was Unit by Unique. I've never tried this before, look at that. So it's buildable coverage, velvet finish with vitamin E, and it's the shade Porcelain, so it's the lightest shade. So I'll just give it a bit of a... Look at that. That's quite nice. I've never used one of these before. So I gather you'd get it, obviously do it all around your face, and then just blend it in. I actually really like that. So we'll give that a bit of a blend in, see what's that. Yeah, it's just like foundation on a stick, and you would just blend it in. I don't think for the stick one though, I don't think you would use your blending bud for that, because blending bud is more like for liquid foundations, whereas this one, obviously with it being on a stick, I think what you'd probably likely best to do with this is obviously apply it, but use a foundation brush just to blend it in. So we're going to try that in one of my future videos. Next out the pack, because I've got more in the packet. Next I got this, which is by Miss Sporty tester, and it's 0001 light, and it's Morning Baby BB cream plus matte. Isn't that tiny? These will be so cute for if we're going to, well, if I'm going out somewhere or I'm going away for a weekend. They'll be quite good. So we'll try that colour. I guarantee the colour is that little bit shade darker for me. I don't know. It don't look that bad, does it? So it's a 15ml, this one is. That is so cute. I love these little travel ones. So let's try that. Yeah, it is a little bit, it's that little bit shade darker, but when you've blended it in, you cannot tell. How with some that you can. It's a BB cream as well, so it's a moisturiser as well as it's get me word out. It's a moisturiser with a tint of foundation in it. So that is, I actually like that. That's not too bad. Looking at it like that, it does look that bit shade darker for my skin, but when I actually applied it onto my hand, it did not look that bad. It looked really good. So yes, I'm pleased with that one as well. I'm going to get the rest out so I don't have to keep messing in that bag. So just bear with me for just 1 minute. I got quite a few foundations. Well, say foundations, I've got quite a few like little tester foundations and concealers. So we're going to do the small ones. The next one is by Rimmel. Now this does look dark, so I'm not too sure about this. It's 06. Now if you look at that against my skin, that does look fairly dark there. It's Hydrae Sense Flawless Hydrating Makeup. So I guess we'll give it a try. It's in a 15mm, this is, and I am a bit dubious about this colour because this does look dark. Ooh, that is dark. It may not look so dark on camera, but that is very, very dark. Yes, that is way too dark for me. You can't tell so much on camera, but it really is like a darker shade. To be honest, I don't think I'll be using that one, so that one will go with the palette. Yeah, because I saw that, and as soon as I actually put it on my hand, I thought, yeah, that is going to be very dark for my actual skin type, because I am very light, as you can probably tell. And the next one that I've got is, now this looks really dark as well. This is Rouge Beige. Look at the colour of that. That is dark as well. And it is skin tone adapting makeup. So we'll try it. See what the shade colour is like, because if you remember when I tested that other BB cream, it did look darker, but it turned out it was actually one too bad one, so I applied it. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be another dark one again. Can you see that? Yeah, that is, before I've even blended that in, that is, woo! Maybe not. I will not be using that one. Yes, I definitely won't be using that one. I like the feel of it when it's blended into the skin. I like the feel of it because it feels soft, but unfortunately that shade is too dark for me, very too dark, so unfortunately we won't be using that one either. So I thought, I knew it'd be the look of the draw, to be honest, with the foundations, but because I actually managed to get it cheaper, I thought I'll actually have a go. We've got another Rimmel Hydration Flawless Hydrating Makeup. Now this is 001. It's the same as this one what I tried, but that one was 06, where this one is 01, so that one might be better for our skin. Well, for my skin colour. So, well, my skin shade. Yeah, I like this one. I like that one a lot better. Look at that. Now that is a lot more matched to my actual skin shade type. So, yeah, and that, it feels like a BB cream. Yeah, it does feel like a BB cream. So yes, I will definitely be keeping that one by Rimmel. I don't tend to use a lot of Rimmel makeup. I don't tend to use any Rimmel makeup, but I'll give that a go. Now this one is Lizzie Pour Moi. I have never heard of that. It's Hide and Correct Concealer. Now the shade of this, it has not, it's light. Yeah, I was about to say it has not got the shade on, but it's actually got the type on there, which unfortunately I don't think you'll be able to see in camera. But obviously it's a light, it's a concealer. Oh right, it's a sponge concealer. I didn't know that. It's got a sponge on the end of it. Well, like a sponge, it's got like a velvety tip to the end. I didn't know concealers had them. Oh, that's alright. So, I don't know if I have to unscrew the top first or whether it'll come out. No, it'll come out. It's starting to come out now. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a tap there and just dab it there. Because you use the padding, what that's for is to actually dab your concealer. Now that's not too bad, that. I actually like that. Yeah, I like that. So that is a definite keep. That one is a definite keep. So, yeah, quite impressed with that. The other little miniature that I had was Fit Me by Maybelline. Now I have actually got one of these, a big one. I've got, it's lighter than this one, but this one is 105 Natural Ivory. Now that, in the bottle again, it does look a, well, tube, it does look a little shade darker, but Natural Ivory is usually light, and if I hold it against my skin, it does not actually look that bad. So we're going to go and give this a little try. See see what it's like. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. So I've noticed with the Fit Me foundations, they do seem a little bit thin. The foundation does, and actually I like that. Yeah, they do seem that little bit thin, but it's a matte one, and that's what I want. I love my matte foundations, I really do. So yes, I am definitely keeping that one. The next one is PS. This is a Primark brand, and this was £4. But obviously I got it a bit cheap because I got it on eBay. And it's a tinted moisturiser. So this is a BB cream. Enhances and hydrates skin, sheer coverage, natural finish, and it's got SPF 15 in, so obviously protect your skin from the sun. And it's in the shade nude beige. So obviously, because you can't see through the tube, you can't really determine what colour it is. So, and it's sealed as well, so it's brilliant. It hasn't been used, so we'll try this one out. We'll see what it's like. We will. So I think I'm going to try it on this hand because I've done a couple of swatches on the other one. So we'll try this one out. Oh, I didn't take the sheen thing off properly. No, I didn't take the sheen thing off properly. It's still stuck on. So yeah, I do stuff like that sometimes. So it's alright. It looks a little shade darker, but then again, I don't know. Yeah, it does look alright. It looks alright. I actually like that one as well. So yes, I shall definitely be keeping that as well. And like I said, the PS range, I checked whether it was against animal testing, and from what it said, from what I actually saw, it said it is not animal tested. So because I prefer not to use stuff that is. So there you go. The last two foundations that we've actually got is by Hard Candy. I got this in my collection, and it's Just Face It Featherweight Formula. I've never heard of Hard Candy. This is just what I got in the package that I sent off for. Flawless skin in a flash. One Step Foundation is your primer, concealer and foundation. And powder leaves skin shine free and natural looking. Yay! I've just read at the bottom. We love our animal friends. We don't test our products on them. That is fantastic. So at least I know that this is not animal tested as well. So obviously I'm not saying I'm against people that do use makeup if it is, because obviously I don't want to offend anyone, and I hope I don't offend anyone, because it's your choice, but personally I prefer not to, unless, well, obviously if I don't know if it is or not. So we're just going to give this a bit of a squeeze. It does look a little bit, well, give it a squeeze, we're going to give it a pump. It looks a little shade dark. It doesn't look that bad actually. It doesn't look that bad. So we're going to give it a pump. We're going to try it on the hand. Give it a small pump. Whoa. That does look dark. That looks a little bit dark for my skin. I'm not sure what I'm going to think about that one. I hope. Oh, it's a bit gritty. That is very gritty. It's darker. It is darker. But when you've blended it into the skin, it actually doesn't look that bad. So I think I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to keep it and I'll try it out, but when I do use it, I'm only going to use a very minimal amount of it instead of a big clump, because that is pretty dark. So I'm just going to use a little bit of it. Now the last one that I've got, I actually got this True Match L'Oreal one. This does look fairly dark as well. It's in the colour Free and Creamy Beige. So just give it a... Gotta get it out of the package. Get the package out. So I'll just take that out. Oh, this is going to be one of those that's going to be a pain in the bum. You're going to be a pain in the bum, aren't you? I should have got some scissors to do this. Okay, we're not even going to get in this one. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let me get some scissors. 2 minutes. Right, guys. Unfortunately, I don't think fate is going to want me to get into this one because I still cannot open it. Oh well, there is that one. Unfortunately, I cannot try it because I can't get into it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to let me... It does not want to let me into it at all. No wonder they were selling it. Probably because I couldn't even get into it themselves. I have used the True Match ages ago. Quite a while ago. Hang on, we've got in it. We've got in it. We've got in it. So I didn't think I was going to get in it, but we've got in it. Right. We'll try this one. It is... That shade does look a tad bit dark for my skin type. Oh, now we've got a sticker at the back. So we'll try that. Oh, come on. It's got another sticker on it. They certainly didn't want to make sure you've got in. Oh God, I got the tip off. So we'll try this one. Well, like I said, the shade does look a bit dark for my skin, but we'll try it. This is... Oh, it's a liquid. Oh, that wasn't supposed to come out like that. Oh, that is very liquidy and that is very dark. Whoa. Oh. You can't see the colour of that, but that is extremely liquidy and very, very dark. So I'll take it with this one. If you do get one with a pump, always be careful how you squirt it out because it can come off. I'm glad that I've got a cloth here just to wipe the excess off. So yes, that is basically it. Yeah, I'll keep this one because it is very dark, guaranteed. But then again, if I'm using a very minute amount, then I should be able to actually get away with that. So yeah, my favourite one that I've actually saw out of these, I think it's got to be this little tiny Miss Sporty one here. Yeah, it's got to be the little Miss Sporty one. The BB and matte cream, and obviously the powder foundations. So that is it for today. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, then drop me them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. If you're not already a subscriber, please press that subscribe button. I shall come out with more videos. I do more makeup videos. I do a floss tube as well because I love my cross stitching. I love all sorts of crafts. Soon I'm going to try out some punch needle art, so I'm going to be bringing those into my floss tube as well. So that is it, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching, for spending your time to watch this video, and I shall see you again soon. Bye!